New day, new day for week. You start new lesson. One is remaining pollution. Before this one is there. Name of that lesson you started on today. If you start them the other first of all, the time of meeting of that lesson. When we immediately come in contact with that lesson. Tree diagram, format, skeleton, bones, number of concept, added information, layer of knowledge. Those new format which can be added in that lesson. First of all, expose in front of student. If you are get better for me, if you are not understood that time, it is also superior for me. But new points, new words which can be added in textbook. First of all, bombard, hammer on student. That are the first lesson, that are the new lesson, first hour. How we teach, or any mathemaster. If you want to cover them, are that time responsibility of that teacher. First of all, meet for every lesson. They show which concept can be added in that lesson. That's why those lessons which you do Sri Ganesha or coconut breaking, it is known as composition. Is it new? Is it amazing? Is it a surprise? Which criteria, which number of different points can be covered in that lesson? When you study about that lesson, first of all we try to understand which are the terms which can be given in for that lesson. After that lesson, from my point of angle, he started by using question asking method. Different question they ask for students. If students are ready for given answer, that are well for teaching. From my point of angle, 4 different questions are added. Which are the states of matter? Which are the types of matter? What is the difference between ice, water and steam? And last of all, which is the smallest particle? Sir, students are able, it have tendency, it has ability to say in different manner. Some I give example, bench, wall, cement, ball, plastic, petrol, diesel, oxygen, nitrogen, helium. These are they distinguished? If they distinguish, on which basis? They try to say you are solid, you are liquid, and these are the gases. That's why in your textbook, for the confirmation of states of matter, we added one stable experiment. Mustard seed with naked water, thread, rope. What is the movement of mustard seed in water? In solid, is they compactly attached? In liquid, is there minor difference? In gases, apart from each other? On the basis of different property in your textbook, which I said, just listen here. If you understood better, not understand, it is also best. Which are the elasticity, fluidity, viscosity, shape and size, density, volume, intermolecular force of attraction. On the basis of that characteristic, are you understood? You are metal, non-metal and metalloids. These are the first target in front. Is it our lesson, sir? This is the composition. Again they say that matter have 3 types, not states. Types. Which are the element, compound and mixture. First of all, element. That element are classified, those you are learning previous lesson. Metal, some more example. Non-metal as well as metalloid. These are the again states and types of matter. Again they classified, if you want to learn more and more about them, composition of matter, again compound. Compound, simple experiment, I can burn remain carbon. Is it carbon compound? Is it organic? It is left remain, it is inorganic. What is the complex compound? That's why compound can be divided into again 3 subunits. Organic, inorganic and complex compound. Just listen that word. At the time of real teaching, I can be expelled out of my. Last of all, mixture. Sir, you take sand and water and try to dissolve with each other. That time two separate portion are created. Is it homo? Is it hetero? Mixture can be again classified on the basis of complete miscible with each other. Homogeneous and heterogeneous with suitable example. That time up to now, which I say here, that moment, that statement, these are the composition of matter. Without this. In your textbook, lastly added, sir, if you want to make solution, liquid form, homogeneous, top to bottom, look like with each other. That time, which you are drop solute, out in which you drop solvent. Solute and solvent mix with each other, taking a homogeneous mixture. That's why solution have two components. Minor solute, which you are fill, in which you fill maximum quantity. Solvent, solute becomes in your textbook solid in solid, liquid in liquid, gases in gases, solid in gas. Different types of solute. Last of all, what do you mean by suspension? Collide. Last of all, if you want to make any formula, how much valency can be disturbed among them? These are the main points related with that lesson. Once again, I say that are the complete form of this. First of all, title, question asking method, experiment of mustard seed. Afterwards, states of matter I know, but how, which are the main consideration to say and call you are solid. These are the reasons. Which reason I don't know. With the help of mustard seed experiment and different property, is it shown from which angle I say solid? You confirm in that case. And last of all, types of matter. Without this solution, suspension and collide. These are the main point. Just you start real, deadness, trueness, actuality, reality of this title. Composition of matter. Sir, what do you mean by composition? Sir, you are certain types. Is it your composition? I say building material, constructing material, nature, allele, chromatide, genes, from which you are made. You are not solid, liquid, gases, those which you build to make up. I want to observe detail inside this. That are composition of matter. Anyone's up to childhood you learn from previous standard. Solid, liquid, gas. Here, once again I can. Are you solid? 100%. That's why composition board related with inner ingredient, intrinsic character, intrinsic nature, which they are made, how they are made, which are the property they show. That are the composition. Composition, manufacturing material, building material, constructive material. In short, it is a nature or say factor which you made up. These are the meaning of composition of matter. Solid, liquid, gases are there, but how they are, which are the inner particles, which are the small particles which they made, I can be deeply understood. On that basis, are you solid? I confirm stepwise now. If you start that lesson, first of all they ask. Students have no idea, ignorance, lack of knowledge. I say different types of question from which student got somewhat reinforcement, which come in circle of composition of matter. That's my first question. Which are the types of matter? Types of matter. Sir, which are the types of, some students say, some are not able to say better. Some says that, sir, there are the three types of matter. One is the solid, sir, any ball, any pen which you are holding in your palms, these are the solid. Second, liquid, which I drink water, mama given daily water, that are the liquid. Gases which you inhale, that are the gases. That's why students are ready to somewhat incorporate to that less helpful nature, co-work. Easy might benefit way for you. That's why that says that these are three types of matter. Solid. He tried to say that word with pronunciation. solid, liquid, and last but not least. After one they say, sir, if you want to make solid, which are the smallest particle? Every matter, whether plasma, acid, or every matter, which is made from smallest particle, it is known as atom. Smallest particle of any matter, it is known as atom. These are also needed. Those questions which are set up to try that lesson, each and every says that if you want to learn more and more, they are most necessary. Atoms are also needful. Third of all, are you know difference between those that I can be taken ice, second made them, that time it is converted into water, and third of all it is converted into steam or vapor. Yeah. Sir, that are the also three states of matter. Some states, what is the location of ice? That are the solid. If it is made, that time ice bond become thick. That time it is converted into water. Here also continuity. That time they are converted. Broken of bond which can be held. That atoms totally broke down. That time it is converted into steam. That's one superior example which are well known for every student. What are the difference between ice, water, and steam? Ice, solid, sir, I know that. Because the rigid bulk is there. One solid mass, you can be kept at one. Second, liquid, sir, they is what we have pure substance. It can be lose their bond. I know, don't know, but on the basis of is it flow, is it viscous, is it jelly charge, which you are observed, which you understood knowledge. On the basis of they try to say by using superior example, each and every standard they can be performed. That's why ice, water is steam is the gas. Last of all is which are the types of matter. That matter, if you want to more and more study, that time they are classified in three different types. Say better not say that time learn from that which are the first against. It can be divided. Which are the first of all element. Second of all compound. Third of all mixture. That types of element can be divided again. That's why student today we can be learning tree diagram format of whole and complete and entire lesson. You start that lesson on the real meaning, what do you mean by composition of matter. And those questions which can be set up in front of students are reinforcement to give that answer. With the help of that question I can stop tomorrow or day after tomorrow as earlier. I want to cover that lesson. Thank you so much.